Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you already know, I always keep my signature lingering somewhere in the background. My Dunkin' Donuts coffee. You already know, okay? In today's video segment presentation will be a mixture and collaboration of content amongst the stacking community, just as well as the tool community. In this particular video, I will be doing an unpackaging. I did receive a little early mail call earlier this morning that we're going to get a good opportunity and a good visual to get a bird's eye view in on, just as well as I'll be getting that first bird's eye view for myself just as well. Okay. Before I start this particular video, or first and foremost, I got a comment yesterday on one of my last previous videos from a viewer that goes by the name of Finesse. In that last previous video, I just happened to notice that he happened to comment to say that I had everyone fooled with using an empty cup. Okay, first and foremost, this channel is not a magic show or anything like that. Anytime that I'm shooting the footage, okay, my cup is always either full, or if it's not full, it's almost halfway done. All right. So, just to put that out there, there's no shots or nothing being thrown at the individual or nothing like that. But that's just to for sure you that, there's no joke over here on this end of the stick. Anytime that I throw up the content or I demonstrate something, or, I'm talking about something in particular, it's very real. All right. So we're going to move along into this unpackaging and we're going to dive right into it. So let's get it. Alrighty then, so the first runner up, I did receive some, so now I got my box cutters out real quick. We're gonna get into this package. From this particular seller, I actually ordered one thing, but I noticed that there's quite a few things in this package, as you can take notice. Okay. This part of the video right here is mainly more geared towards the stacking community. Okay. In the last few weeks or so, all right, I've been making back-to-back purchases from a particular seller that I found online when it comes to bullion. For those who are interested in investing in things like that, or you have an understanding of our currency and what's going on in our economy and things like that. On this particular channel, I'm not going to get into economics or anything like that, but as you can see, I actually changed the name of the channel to Tools and Metals, because on this particular channel, I mix different content amongst the stacking community, showing precious metals such as silver, gold, platinum, palladium, and copper. So, on my leisure, this is what I do besides outside of my occupation. Okay, because when it comes to demonstrating tools and equipment and being in the trades, when you first come into the trade, okay, you come into the trade to generate revenue. Sometimes when you're purchasing tools, sometimes things can become quite expensive and you have to work and build your way up to certain particular things. So, when you're working your way to obtain certain equipment, you got to generate revenue, and what's provided in exchange for the revenue, which I call is fake, funny, dummy monopoly money that's not actually backed by anything. So what I mainly more do is I transfer, that fiat currency that's not backed by absolutely anything into things that actually have tangible wealth. Okay. But, that's basically, where that's at. But this particular seller right here is a seller that I actually found on eBay when I'm not purchasing from live and direct bullion sites such as APMEX, SD Bullion, JM Bullion, Money Metals Exchange, Modern Modern Coin Mart, Liberty Coin, DBS coins on eBay. When it comes to purchasing precious metals on eBay, there are, a lot of um, scams and things like that going on, so this is going to be a disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor, anything like that, but it's always best to do your research when you're looking into investing in precious metals. So with this particular seller, I've been acquiring, not silver, but I've been acquiring gold from, and come to find out, the seller that I've been purchasing these items from is a reputable dealer. They actually was in the stock market. They are a retired um, accountant or something like that that used to work in the stock market. Okay, so on my leisure, just as well as within the tool community, I do view other YouTube content creators channels when it comes to the stacking community. And I believe it was on Yankee Stacking's channel where he did an interview and he was talking about Aris Gold. Okay, for those individuals out there who have an understanding of mining stocks, who is serious into investing in things like that. So when I found this eBay online seller that I was purchasing from, we got into heavy communication and personal messaging, and I just happened to mention this company name, but he's not savvy with watching, YouTube videos and things like that. He does the actual hardcore research because he is in that particular occupation where he understands the sectors and things like that. Okay, so it's a good reputable online eBay seller. It go by ABS Metals. And another video that I'll possibly put out later on down the road, because I don't actually have my tablet charged at the moment. I will go into more detail and go into eBay and show this seller's site. Okay, they provide fast shipping, excellent quality control, customer service, and things like that. Has good products, so when you search for them, I suggest that you save his online eBay selling store so that you get notifications when he uploads new precious metals between silver, gold, platinum, and etc., and so on and so forth. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get into these packages. I'm going to see what was sent, because like I said, I only actually ordered one thing which should have came in this package, but I'm realizing that there's three different things just as well as a note. So I'm gonna get my box cutters out and we're gonna get to it. So on this particular item right here, as you can see, it says, I caught the end of your last video unboxing of the Valcambi, which I purchased, a fractional Valcambi gold bar. And it says here, add this to your Monopoly money. Okay, because he just happened to notice when I stated in that video, when I was demonstrating a regular $1 fiat currency dollar bill compared to a $1 silver certificate, and the difference. In that particular video, I wasn't speaking or talking or anything like that. When I shot the content without speaking, because the things that I was basically demonstrating and showing in the video mainly more speak for themselves. Okay, instead of me speaking, at times, for individuals who may not necessarily comprehend right away or understand, I do that in order to get individuals' mind working and want to question things. Okay, so as you can see here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this open real quick. Okay, so as you can see, what was sent here. Okay, so he sent me a silver certificate. All right, this is a 1935F. As you can take notice, $1 in silver, payable to the bearer on demand. All right, so this is nice. I appreciate that right there. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move along, give you another quick visual to the back, and we're going to move along to the next following item. So now we got here, let's see. Seller really blessed me with a couple of goodies here, because I only honestly, it wasn't just a purchase, it was an auction that I won, because the seller normally has listings of a lot of different auctions, and he had quite a few things that I've been interested in the last few weeks. Okay, so what we got here is a 2 pound. All right, and this is a 2021 1 ounce Britannia. Okay, so at the prior moment, these are not items that I purchased. These were items that was given along with my purchase. All right, and this is coming from the seller at ABS Metals on eBay. Okay, so now this is the actual item that I won in the auction. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, this is nicely packed up. Okay. Let's see here. Which end? Is it this end? Yes, this end. Okay, so this was the item, all right, that I won in the auction. And this is a 2.5 gram, 4/9 fine gold, Valcambi Swiss gold bar, and an essay, which is fractional. All right, so as you can take notice towards the weight content, which is 2.5 grams in a certified essay. So in some last previous videos where I demonstrated some of the gold fractional pieces, you would see that in that last previous either stacking video or unboxing video, it was a 1 gram that I initially purchased from him first. Okay, so this is the 2.5 gram, just as well as I also have a 5 gram coming from him just as well that I'll be soon receiving sometime next week. Okay, so that's just to give you, a good look real quick of what just came in when it comes to the stacking community. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move along to this next following package, in which I have for now the tool community. So let's get it. Alrighty then, so now what we're going to do is we're going to move along to this package here, in which also came in. This was a little early present to myself. Okay, we got some paperwork here. And as you can take notice, this is an item of Snap-on here. First, I'll give you a part number, which is SGTT106B. And as you can take notice, this is a 6-piece terminal release tool set. All right, this is a little early present that I gave to myself here. All right, because I was basically getting tired of using regular standard straight pick, and right angle or all, to do certain particular work. And I felt, maybe it's just best if I get the right and correct tools to do the job. A lot of times when I'm on a tool truck, my dealer doesn't always normally have this particular set on the truck. So, in order of me acquiring of it, I guess, it would have been an order, but I just fortunately just happened to purchase this set on a secondary market, for a little fair deal. I got a little fair shake on it. So, that's basically what it is. So, that's why I picked it up from the secondary market instead of picking it up on the truck. You know, a lot of times, individuals, they're trying to get, the best bang for their buck and things like that out there. But like I stated, I do have a tool truck deal, and sometimes it's not necessarily all about the tools. Sometimes it's about the support for one another, because my tool dealer, he does hold me down, all right, and he is very good peoples. So once again, this is a 6-piece terminal release tool set, and the part number is SGTT1068B. And this is the 6-piece set with the Instinct grip handles. Just to give you little quick literature towards the back, the SGTT1Bs for Chrysler, Kia, and Mitsubishi powertrain control modules, the PCM, and transmission harness. You have the SGTT2B for robust narrow blade with, what is this, fulcrum for easy access to release tabs found on newer terminal blocks. The SGTT3B for Ford, GM, including Cadillac, Chrysler, Mitsubishi, and Hyundai underhood sensors. The SGTT4B blade shaped to follow a long wire without piercing to open the harness casing for easy access and troubleshooting. The SGTT5B for BMW, Ford, GM, Honda, Jaguar, Kia, Mercedes, Volvo, and Volkswagen 55-pin ABS ECUs. The SGTT6B is for Audi, BMW, Ford, GM, Infiniti, Jaguar, Mazda, Mercedes, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Porsche, Subaru, Saabs, Volvos, and Volkswagens 35-pin ABS ECUs. The Instinct handles provide optimum blend of comfort and control. Okay, so this is, your literature here. Easily remove terminals from electrical connectors on mid-90s and later domestic and import vehicle applications. All right, so these are the applications that are included within this set here. So you get a good visual and understanding, to what you're basically getting in what's provided in this set here. All right. So we're going to end this video right about here. And, this was the little unpackaging that I did receive today. Tomorrow will be Friday. As you already know, I will be on that Snap-on truck as always, getting to it, getting busy, keeping my signature lingering somewhere in the background. And to the next one, want everybody to enjoy the rest of their evening out there. Peace.